Good morning, my fly babies, my patrons, my lions, living in our new strength. I always loved that one. Karen gave us that one. Um, good morning, good morning. It is, what day is it? Monday. And this is our motivation for all the things we're going to do today. So let me get my own planner and see what that is. Well, let's see. The first thing was our morning routine. Did you get that done? That's the easiest part of the day. Get up. Now, today was weekly home blessing hour, so if that's what you're doing today, you're going to strip your bed, not make your bed. Get up, strip your bed, wash your face, brush your teeth, moisturize your skin, put on a little makeup, brush your hair, put on the clothes you picked out last night, put your PJs away, wipe the sink, swish the toilet. I go downstairs and I wipe the sink in the guest room and swish the toilet, go in the kitchen, empty out the dishwasher, make a little coffee. I had a little breakfast this morning. I had a little yogurt with strawberries and granola, bare naked, cashew chocolate, delicious. Anyway, that was only 7 points. And what happened next? Well, next is once you get that morning routine done, if you have kiddos, you go through that with them. And then you go directly like a slinky down the stairs to the next thing. The very next thing today would have been your laundry. So put those sheets in the washer. The next thing, you go right to your zone, and we are in zone 3, the bathroom and one other room. So what I chose, somebody asked me before, what did I choose to do? I bought a little hand steamer for cleaning, and I steam cleaned the tile in my bathroom shower. It's actually a tub with a tile area. So I did the walls, and then I steamed the tub real good and wiped it out. And oh man, it looks great. So I did that. That took me less than 10 minutes. And then we go straight into the weekly home blessing hour, which is our basic weekly plan. So I did the things that you do. I've already stripped the bed, so then I mopped the bathrooms. I swept I dry mopped the living room, dining room area, or living room office area, that's Larry's. Kind of swept out the bathroom down there in the kitchen. And then I shook the little rugs, because I do a few little other things. I still got it all done in an hour, less than an hour. And then I mopped the kitchen. I love that Grove stuff. You don't even have to get the mop wet. You just squirt it on and mop it around. Then I use my little Dirt Devil squeezy mopper thing that shoots out a mist to do the downstairs bathroom. Came upstairs to both of the upstairs bathrooms. Mr. B did a little vacuuming upstairs for me, despite the fact that he's still not well. He's such a great husband. And I dusted with my little feather duster. I cleaned the glass with my little microfiber thing, just the bathrooms, that's all that needed it. And I emptied all the little garbage cans, and Larry took care of the one in the bedroom. So there we go. That's the weekly home blessing hour. It's done. I'm a little bit glowy, but it's done. And in the middle of that, the vet called. So I don't have a dog, but my parents did. Unfortunately, she's gone, but we had to talk about something. So lots of things happen, and now I'm live with you guys. And I do want to say one thing. I was thinking about how great Mr. B is. And I want you to know that he's great. He is great. But he's human, just like everyone else. I don't want you to say, oh, Mr. B's the best husband in the world. My husband doesn't do anything. He's human. We bicker. We argue from time to time. Not very often, but we bicker more than anything. When one of us is tired or not feeling well, it's a normal human being relationship. So I don't want you to think, oh, they have the perfect life. Well, we do. We have a perfectly wonderful human being life, which means that we're going to have things that, we don't agree on. We can't come to conclusion on. It takes a few days, but it's not normal for us to have that kind of thing. We usually have a great relationship. We've also been married for 42 years. It takes a while to learn how to be married. And so we're very happy with each other. We love each other from our deepest hearts. He's my soulmate. But I want you to know that don't judge your spouse against Mr. B. I just want you to do that. I know you're not, but in case there's one or two of you having those little thoughts, get rid of those. And about yourself being perfect, against me being perfect, I'm totally not perfect. I'm not perfect. Things aren't great. I skip things. I hide things in the closet. I do just like you do, and I have to constantly hold myself accountable for that. But that's okay, because I'm 65 years old. I've been doing this a long time. You'll get better and better. The idea is that when you walk in your house makes you feel good, because you've kept it clean, and you love it, and you love yourself, and that's the number one thing. All right, open for questions and comments. I'm going to go and greet everybody, give you a shout out, and then we will see what you have to say. So good morning, Michelle. That's Michelle with God's Kids and Michelle Scarberry. Marie Heart's Life, hello. Lynn Corp, Shannon Engelken, Olivia Summer. Maria Heart's Life said she got her notification. Yay, that means you're thumbs up in it, right? Olivia Summer is done and said good morning. Ashley said hi, good morning, Kat. Good morning, Ashley. I'm glad your house is getting tidier. Shannon said her morning routine is done. Elizabeth said good morning. Tressa and Lynn Corp said good morning, and Lynn has her morning routine done. Kiona is waving at us. Michelle just started her routines. Now realizing that people are in different time zones. Michelle's in Las Vegas. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so she's out there, and I know some of you are too. Good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon where Marie is. Marie Heart's Life. Rana said good morning. Mr. B gave a shout out to Ashley. Good morning, Susie Q. Marty is on here. Marty, I was trying to call you. Good morning. Christy Stinson, good morning. Kathleen Walters, good morning. Routine went out the window this morning when we had a snow day and my toddler decided to wake up at 5, but I am playing catch up now and I've done a load of laundry and zone work. Toddler woke up at 5. That happens. If she's old enough or he's old enough to understand that it's not time to get up, then they go back to bed. But I know toddlers don't always get that. But that's okay, you can do it. Shannon said, I planned with you last night, Kat. Thanks for going through your planner. You're welcome, Shannon. Brenda is driving but listening. Good, Brenda. Soak it all in, girl. Mr. B and Ashley are having a love fest. Ashley wants some thumbs up. And we've got 20 thumbs up, 65 people on, 66 people on. Good morning, Dickie. She's in Santa Paula, California, so she's sleepy this morning. Micah said, good morning. Morning routine didn't go so well. Woke up with a migraine. Oh, baby. I know I had one of those for a bit. But tomorrow morning will be better. I did get my husband off to work, and the kids are about to leave for school. And my sheets. Good. You did a lot to have a migraine. Take it easy. Take your medicine. Rest. Kathy Jones, good morning. Yeah, Micah, Ashley's giving you some love. They're in the washer and about to do my walls in the bathroom. Baby, don't do all that if you have a migraine. Rest yourself. I entered your Patreon this morning, Marie Heart's Life said, spreading some love, morning routine done, as well as the kids. Second round of bed sheets are in the washing machine, but I have to admit, I did too much this morning. Sometimes we do. Calm down. It's not a race. It's not the end of the world. I do want you to do it, with some focus, but you don't have to do it so hard, right? We are perfectly imperfect, Leda. That is right. Thanks, Ashley. Okay. Talking about her migraines. Mr. B said he is very blessed. Good morning, Kat, from Jessica Burton. Renata Sippos is saying good morning. Wanda Campbell, good morning. Susan Ellen Seibert, good morning. Mickey is saying good morning. I pushed the ring button for the notifications, Marie said. Awesome. Amy Driscoll, good morning. Lady G, hello for the first time. 2 o'clock in the afternoon now here in Scotland. Hello, Lady G. You and Ashley are in Scotland, and I love that. And it is 2 in the afternoon where you are. I'm assuming it's about that time for you, Ashley, depending on what part of Scotland. Does Scotland all have the same time zone? I'm not sure. But welcome. So happy to have you, Lady G. And if you want me to call you something besides that, just put it in your comments. And Adri Mascara, good. Hi, Kat. Have a big gathering at home tomorrow night. I'll be doing a deep cleaning in my living room today. Any advice, help? I feel behind. You just feel behind. You're not behind. Have you done your weekly home blessing? You want to get that done. And then if you feel like it's chaotic in there, you can do crisis cleaning, but I hope you don't have to. I think sometimes we think it's worse than it is. Straighten it up, and it'll look better. Just straighten it up. Put like things together. Throw away, put away, give away. That's like a big declutter, and I guarantee it'll look better. Then you might have to dust and vacuum. That's about it. That's my opinion. I don't know your house. It could have dog hair all over it. I don't know. But do the best you can without killing yourself. Okay. It's 2:14 where Ashley lives in Scotland, so you guys are on the same time zone. Okay, let's see. Have you ever seen anyone speed read like Kat? Ha ha. Oh, Yuli's here from Greece. Weekly home blessing done. Zones and routines done. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Glad to catch you live. Welcome, Yuli. Robbie Gill says, you are so inspiring. Thank you. God bless. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Plans is here. Joanne Plans, good morning. Listening while I'm getting ready for a meeting. Awesome, girl. Kick up those heels. Jennifer said, good morning, everyone. I have a steamer and never used it. Can you give us a brief explanation of how you used yours? I like to use mine in the zone this week. Thanks. Yeah, I read the directions. I plugged it in. I used the one that cleans the windows. It's like, it's got a part that goes on that you can pull down on a window, and I did that down my walls. And then I took, for the tub, I just had the little extension on with a pointer thing, and I did the corners, and then I kind of did the surfaces, and I also did around, you know that silver thing at the back end of the tub where your toes go on the wall there? I went around that really well just to make sure there was no gook, and I also went around the plug area and got some gook out. So yeah, and then rinsed that out and then wiped it dry with my towel, and it looks awesome. And Joanne and Ashley are having a love fest. We love those two girls. They are precious. Let's see. Elizabeth said drinking water helped her with her migraines. Shannon said, please correct me if I'm wrong, but do you do your morning routine and then the zone and then the weekly? That's the way I do it. I used to do it the other way, but I do it this way because weekly home blessing hour doesn't usually take you, does sometimes take you out of the house, like doing errands or doing your car. And so once you get out of the house, you tend to not want to come back and do your other work. So zone work before weekly home blessing hour or any of those basic weekly plan things. That's the way I do it now. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I don't think I missed anything else. Could you talk about how to work the system when you have a chronic pain issue? Yeah. When you have a chronic pain issue, some days it's good and some days it's bad. And on the good days, you do what you can within reason. You're not going to try to make up for lost time. And on the bad days, you just do the barely things that you feel like you can do, like the morning routine, and maybe it'll take you all day, and the afternoon and the after dinner routine and the before bed routine. Those three things, try to get those done. If you're feeling better than that, then add in the laundry, add in the paper. If you're feeling better than that, add in the basic weekly plan, because those are things like paying your bills that need to be done, buying groceries. If you're feeling better than that, then you go to your zones, which is our deep clean or decluttering. That's my suggestion for chronic pain. I am not in chronic pain. My sister Marty is on here. She has rheumatoid arthritis, severe, and just had an operation on her hands for the second time. And she can tell you how to deal with chronic pain, so maybe she'll make a comment. If you see something from Marty, she'll probably tell you what I just said, though. Let's see. Big hugs from Croatia. So good to have you, Anna. I worked for a bank manager who was from Croatia, so I'm very familiar with it. I've seen all the pictures of it and a little of the history of Croatia. And there's also a lady on YouTube who's from Croatia. I can't think of her name right now, but she's funny. Anyway, Hartford Daff, Linda, glad to catch you live as I missed you for a few days. Welcome back, Linda. Good morning from Georgia, Carrie Joy. I switched zones last week for next one. This week I'm back on track. Yay, well that's fine. Okay, if I missed anything, please let me know because I was speed reading. Renata said, my husband wants me to sell things from the basement, toys and stuff. I'd rather give them away. My anxiety gets triggered. Don't want to argue with him. It's true, we need money. Well, here's the deal. Here's what Flylady Marla Silly says. When you're in the midst of decluttering your home, it's better to give it away, because if you try to save it up and have a garage sale or whatever, it creates more clutter and more anxiety. So maybe I despise, I'm not going to say hate, I despise garage sales. I hate to have them and I don't like to go to them. But Larry loves them. So guess what? When Mr. B wanted to have garage sales when we were younger, he knew how I felt. I would say, you're on your own. I'm not doing any of it. I would go buy him some supplies. I would put his signs out and I would collect money. But as far as gathering all that stuff up and pricing it, and that was way overwhelming for me and I didn't do it. So if your husband still wants to sell the stuff, invite him to do that, and you will do the things that don't give you anxiety, okay? And it will give you some money. I mean, Larry made several $100s each time we had one back in the day. Now, I don't know if they're as popular now because there's eBay and everything, but I guess it depends on where you live. So that's my suggestion. Aw, thanks, husband of Marie Hart, saying I have a lovely voice. Y'all. Love being snowed in. Great time for working on projects. Yes, Judy. I love your positive attitude. Could you tell us more about the floor cleaner spray you use? Thank you. I don't use a spray on my floor. It's a squirt bottle, and it comes from Grove Collaborative, and it smells like almonds, and you don't rinse it, and you just use a dry mop and mop it around. There is a video by um, the Daily Connoisseur, Jennifer, and she actually shows herself using it. So it's when she first started doing Grove Collaborative, and her floors look beautiful, and she has little kiddos, and she uses it almost every day. But I wouldn't, but she does. Anyway, that's it. It's from Grove Collaborative. It smells like almonds. It's awesome, and it lasts a long time, and it cleans well. Marty had a garage sale this summer, hated it, made a whopping $120, not worth the days of prep and the hot day outside and the recovery days after. 10-4, Marty. I don't think so either, but sometimes $120 is a lot. Caught you. Hey, Erin, so glad to have you. 8 degrees in New York. I love not having to go out and getting stuff done. Jay Plans is saying, awesome. Good morning, Margaret. Jessica, check your notification settings. Okay, let's see. Marty answered about the chronic pain. You do what you can without injuring yourself. There you go. Heat wave, 28 degrees. Judy, you're so funny. Anastasia, been listening to your old dailies this morning to keep me moving. I need you in my ear. Got my WHB, Weekly Home Blessing, done and routine done. Laundry started. I am so proud of all you 20%ers out there. Michelle said it's not worth it either. Michelle has 12 kids. You know she has loads of things she could sell. Not worth it. Just bless someone else. I have 5 boxes of things to be donated, which I recently decluttered and are stressing me out sitting in the entranceway. I just got the van back, so I need to get that stuff in and out of here. Absolutely, Elizabeth. That's why I always say take it straight to the back of the car. But if you didn't have your van, I know it's stressing you out. Enjoy your little walks back and forth as you declutter your entryway by taking box after box to your car. And then when you get it out of the car, that's when the pressure's off. So good. Emptying the dishwasher, Barb said. As I listen and getting some breakfast, I received my mug and I love it. Beautiful finish. Beautiful. Finish the process. Oh, you love it? Yay, I'm so happy. I haven't seen it yet in person. I'm waiting on mine. I'm doing a project instead of my zone this week. This is Anastasia. Decluttered the basement and toys for a mom-to-mom sale at the end of the month. Okay, that sounds like fun. Sue Ellen said, I'm new to this. What is a 20%er? Sue Ellen, there are 100% of the people who watch these videos. Of that 100%, 80% use it for entertainment and don't do what I'm talking about. 20% really strive to do the Flylady system and change their lives. So if you're doing the Flylady system as best you can, then you're changing your life and you're a 20%er. And I'm so glad to have you as part of the 20%er club. Let me know if you are. Okay, Elizabeth said, J Plan's brutal winter, talking about their cold. Any advice, this is Erin, any advice for getting 2 kids' rooms decluttered? I don't know if I should work on the bedrooms or zone work. It's what's bothering you the most. I would say that it's this week is the week you could do the kids' room. It's zone 3, the bathroom and 1 other room. You could just say the bathroom and 2 other rooms, the kids' rooms, and make a little extra effort, more than 15 minutes, because you could work 15 minutes on each room maybe, and having a change of scenery from one room to the other might help you. And that means that when you're finished at the end of the week, just don't do the bathroom, you'll have a whole hour of decluttering done in each of those rooms, and I'm sure you'll be so much ahead of the game. Then the job is, and this is the bigger job, is to do clutter checks to make sure the children aren't recluttering this sensitive area, because they have a habit of slinging things around. So your job 3 times a day is to go look at that room and say, honey, come here. See this on the floor? Are you through playing with that? Because you're in the living room, I think you're through. Go ahead and put that right back where it goes. And don't make the storage hard. Make it generic. You know, your dolls go here, your stuffed animals go here, your Legos go here, your blankets go here. You know, everything has a home, and it's sad when it's not in its home. That's what I would do. Okay, let's see. At Mom 44 has to drive to the airport, and she's doing her morning routine, and then she'll do the weekly home blessing hour. Awesome. There's a freedom in giving, but it also makes your heart feel good. That's Marty, my sister. Thumbs up, ladies. That's a reminder from our sweet Ashley. Thumbs up. I got only 39 on here. Remember to thumbs up every time to help you get your notifications on time. Not only does that help you, but it also helps me with whatever logarithm they use to promote these videos to other people who we don't know, who they would suggest. You know how you get a suggested video based on things you like? And so it helps people who we can't reach otherwise. Let's see. Okay, so Thieves. I know what Thieves is because I have it and it smells wonderful. And Marty gave me some. Marty, were you talking about it? The Thieves cleaner? I love it. You just put a little bit in some water and clean. Actually, let's see. I'm going to go back. Okay, S. Allen is caring for her mom now, and she goes twice a week to help. I know you've cared for your parents. How do you keep a positive attitude and bless your family attitude? Yeah, it is a challenge, especially the more time you spend. My sisters and I were at one point doing full weeks, day and night. And then it got so we had to only do 4 days in a row, day and night. And then eventually we got to where they didn't need us at night, so we were just doing 4 days during the day. And then it got to where they didn't need us in the morning anymore. So instead of getting worse, our excellent care gave them more health, and my mother's so much better, and so they can do breakfast and lunch. Now we prep the lunches and we buy the groceries for them, and we come in the afternoon and just do dinner and laundry and whatever little things they need. We also take them to the doctor, but they enjoy that independence, and it's just attitude. When I was having to work a whole week at a time, day and night, it was definitely hard, but you find the joy in all things. So Marty said her daughter-in-law introduced us to Thieves Cleaner. She said her babies can lick the surfaces that she cleaned with it. Her grandies do not lick floors, but you get the idea. Amy said, I will finish video later. Bye, Amy. Have a great day. Get back to work. Getting back on task. We'll be working hard after work tonight. Don't work too hard. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You can do it. All right. I'm familiar with that. We did it a few years ago. Lots of structure. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay, Michelle. Ooh, Micah went back and gave thumbs up to all the old videos and got the notification just as soon as I started. Go. That's awesome. This is Leda. My third 2.5-year-old is my greatest challenge. He makes the messes and expects his brothers to pick up, still in the learning curve. My first two already knew how to pick up by this age. Yeah, and you know what? The more babies you have, I think the more you tend to baby the baby. Marty was the baby. Patty and Marty are my two younger siblings, and Patty and I talk about Marty got to be the baby forever. Like, we wanted to sit in a certain seat, but no, she could because she was the baby when she was 2, but also when she was 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, when we were maybe 4 when we were saying it the first time. So I know it's very subtle, but I think the way we teach our children is the way we treat them is subtle because they look so little compared to the big ones. But you have to, you know what to do. So you have to teach them, and some of them are harder to teach. Martys Messiest Kid is her tidiest adult. See, all that banging it into his head work, Marty. Hi, Shelby. Any tips on motivating my son when he gets upset, missing his friends? Talking to Got Kids. Okay. All right. I think, hi, Margie Forest. Let me see if there's anything else I missed. Oh, but later you said your second 5-year-old hates to pick up, but he does a wonderful job and he feels proud. Well, I hope you're giving him lots of love about that. Ashley loves Thieves. Good. It smells good, doesn't it? I caught myself telling my kids, put this back in its home several times today and yesterday as well. Awesome, Marie. That's good training. Mickey says she's not a 20%er, but she wants to be. I can't seem to get motivated. I have the time. I am retired. It's harder for retired people sometimes. It's hard for everybody. We have an inner child. That's our emotional side. And we have a logical side, which is our inner adult. And when you're retired, you feel like, I'm retired. I don't have to do anything, but you do. It's so surprising when you retire how busy you are. You're as busy or busier than when you worked, and you wonder, how did I get it all done before? And attitude is everything, and planning is everything. So get on the plan, get it in your planner, coach yourself up, tell yourself you're a grown-up, you're retired, but you're not retired from life, and this is life. You'll get it done, and I can't wait for you to tell me that you are now a 20%er. Okay. Margaret says I look like I looked in high school. Really? Thanks, Margaret. Okay. I'm seeing all the little chat between you guys. I love our community that everybody chats. It's so fun. Somebody's on it. I don't know who got it, but I think it might have been Ashley. Ooh, Ashley, you are on it, girl. Any tips? Okay, we talked about that. God bless anyone who can take care of their elderly parents. I tried doing that, but my mother is extremely difficult generally and started becoming abusive physically and mentally to me, so I stopped. As you should. Kathleen Walters, lots of, and you know, let me just go back to that. Sometimes when they have Alzheimer's, oftentimes when they have Alzheimer's, but not everyone, but oftentimes they are not easy to deal with. I do have a dear friend whose uncle has Alzheimer's, and he is the sweetest man. He doesn't know her anymore, but he remains sweet. And that's amazing to me, that he is just the kindest, sweetest man. But more often the disease makes them grumpy and hard to deal with, and they don't know you. And at some point, I would assume that you would want to have professional care for them. You have to be an advocate, though, so it's not like you can just put them in there and forget about them. You probably spend as much time going to advocate for them as you would when you took care of them. You just have that emotional relief of not having that as your sole duty. But sometimes people don't have Alzheimer's, and they're just generally bitter people and hard to deal with. And my mother's not that way. I mean, everyone has their moments. Everyone's human, but my mother's not that way. Okay. I wish it was easier to get myself ready as soon as I get up. I'm a slow starter. I also hate shoes, so wearing shoes. Now, I don't wear shoes. Girl, I told you that a million times. I don't wear shoes. I don't like to wear shoes. I'm barefoot in the house. And some communities and some parts of the world, some communities and some cultures are you don't wear shoes in the house. I don't love to wear shoes. I put them on to go outside, to get in my car, to drive away, and in the car I take them off. I wear them to work when I worked. I wear them in public places, but at home I'm barefoot. But I still get dressed in the morning, and I would encourage you to do that. If you stay in your pajamas, it tells your mind that you're in lounge mode and you won't get anything done. Get yourself dressed. Get your face cleaned. Get your makeup on. Put your little bit of jewelry on. Nothing big, just you'll feel better. Judy said, people who lash out need extra prayers daily. Yes, ma'am. Prayers do change things. Judy said, not enough time being retired. Elizabeth said she's retired and her decluttering is going pretty good, but still an 80%. Girl, if you're decluttering, you're not an 80%er. You're not. It doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. It means that you're striving. So flip yourself around, Elizabeth. You're a 20%er. All right. Beautiful purpose. Wish it was easier to get myself ready as soon as I get up. Okay, that was the one I just read. Just don't wear shoes, baby girl. Elizabeth Paul said, I followed Flylady a little bit years ago, but dropped off and now discovered it again on YouTube. Thank you for this morning motivation. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. So happy you're here. Oh, Mr. B and Ashley are dueling monitors. People are in double trouble if they come here to say ugly things. Yes. Okay. Your videos inspire me. Greetings from Colombia. We had an exchange student, Adri, from Colombia, Bogota. Her name was, that was Esperanza. Only I called her Pizzaranza because she loved pizza and I was, young. Welcome home, Elizabeth Paul. Congratulations. That was nice of you, Michelle. Mickey, when Micah started, she wasn't a 20%er, but she just kept trying and knew if she stuck with it, she'd get it. All right, did I miss anybody? It's been about 30 minutes. We have 98 people on. 53 of you have given me a thumbs up. If you haven't, please try to give a thumbs up because it will give you a notification every time I come on live because I have a range of time that I come on. Dickie's a 20%er in rainy California, Santa Paula, California. Yes, you are, Dickie. Anna said, my husband said that he loves when I get ready in the morning. He loves when I'm chic at home and not just for work. I think that's fabulous, Anna. Great. And I'm so glad he recognizes that. Dana's Random Life. I've been getting up, working out, showering. I guess you've been double showering and getting ready first before I do anything my mama used to tell me to do that I forgot until I found you. Thank you. You are welcome. Brenda Peabody, newly retired last June, so thankful I found you right away as I had a lot of decluttering to do and needed to do housework regularly again. Wonderful, Brenda. So glad you're here. Libby Chapman, Monday's rough getting up. I'm at work but skipped walking the dog. Oh, poor doggy. Mickey said, thanks, Micah. I'll keep trying. Yes, you will. Marty said, Aaron, remember my son telling his friend, oh, we can't play Legos this week. They're on timeout. That's what happens if I leave them out. It was a fabulous moment. Marty has some great stories about her two boys. We have toy jail for my kiddos as they were having a hard time picking up toys. Now they rarely go to jail. I love that, Micah. Have a great day, everyone. Flylady Kat taught me that, Anna said. Great point, beautiful purpose. I'm a 30%er. Michelle, you are a 20%er. Marty said, Micah, thumbs up. Marty, that's the mom win for sure. Anna, this is great. My husband loves it when I'm pretty for him at home, not just when I'm out and about. Yep. And you guess what? It's a little secret, but you're really pretty for you. All right, ladies, I love you so much. Ashley, I don't know, Ashley, you'll have to tell me, are you doing this in your home? If you are, then you're a 20%er. All right, love everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you this evening between 6 and 8 p.m. Hit the like button so that you'll get a notification sooner than later.